Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oceanium Gaming. Today I will be going over all the news we got from the developer livestream regarding update 1.4.8, which is slated for release later this month, and is out on test servers right now. This update will include a ton of new types of loot in game, which have very unique effects and benefits. Some other content coming in this update is new weapon variants, watchtowers, new legendaries, and gameplay changes and improvements. We also got some more teaser info for update 1.5. With all of that aside, let's get into everything coming in update 1.4.8. Let's begin by discussing all of the new content we can expect in this update. We are seeing the introduction of new types of loot around the map. First, we have envelopes. If you find an envelope, it will either give 1000 Hunter XP, 500 Bloodline XP, or 3 to 6 upgrade points, and can be found within compounds. These envelopes have the standard XP rules, where if you extract, you will get 100% of envelope XP. If you die, then you only get half of that XP. And it's worth mentioning that this XP is shared between team members. Next up, we are seeing small bags that you can loot around the map. These small bags will give a small amount of either blood bonds or hunt dollars, which are very similar to registers but will be much more common and easy to find. Hence why they will give less money in blood bonds. If you enjoy having clean weapons, then this next lootable item is for you. There will now be gun oil that you can find in-game that will allow you to clean your weapon for free. Another piece of loot that will benefit your weapon progression and really help when you first prestige are blueprints. These blueprints will allow you to automatically unlock the next weapon variant of the weapon you are using. When picking up a blueprint, you must be holding the item you want to receive the next variant to. And of course, this works for all tool categories and consumables as well. Next up, we have the introduction of trait charms. Trait charms will add a trait to your hunter, very similar to how when you close a rift in quick play. These charms can be found around the map, but also will spawn whenever you kill a meathead. So if you are wanting to get some free traits, you may want to go hunting for meatheads. This will be especially useful when you first prestige, or have a level 1 hunter without any traits. Finally, in terms of new content, we have brand new watchtowers coming to the bayou. The watchtowers are a new large type of structure that will be on both maps. These towers will be found in 3 locations. 1 in Lawson Delta and 2 on the Stillwater Bayou map, but will also be featured on the new map that is coming early next year. It looks like these towers will be swapped out with a select few of the old sniper towers. The location of these towers is near Sweet Bellflower Compound, the Healing Waters Compound, and 1 north of the Crematorium and near Lock Bay Docks. These towers feature a ramp that you can go up and offers more cover and room to move up top when compared to the other sniper towers. The new watchtowers will have guaranteed supplies, which will include a mix of 2 ammo boxes, health, or weapons on top. You will always find 2 random things in watchtowers, so they will definitely be worth checking out if you're near one. As for the old towers, they have been upgraded to always include a medkit and an ammo box as well. Next up, we have some new legendary weapon skins and new weapon variants. First, we have the Vagrant skin, which is the legendary skin for the Winfield silencer rifle, and will cost you 200 blood bonds. The next legendary skin is the Death Letter skin. This is for the Nagant Officer Brawler variant, and the skin will set you back 200 blood bonds as well. Finally, for legendary skins, we are getting the DeSales Silence, which is for the Sparks Silencer weapon variant, and this will cost 400 blood bonds. Aside from new legendary skins, we are seeing the introduction of 2 new weapon variants. First, we are seeing the Winfield M1873 Musket Bayonet, which of course features a bayonet on the end. And this weapon will hold 17 rounds, have a slightly longer barrel, and will have a reduced rate of fire when using levering, so that's something to keep in mind. Next, for weapon variants, we are seeing the introduction of the Nagant Officer Carbine Deadeye. This weapon will feature a Deadeye scope and will have more recoil when zoomed in at range when compared to the standard Officer Carbine. This new variant will cost $211, and also the standard Officer Carbine price will be increased from $80 to $155. So that's all of the weapon related content coming. Moving on to some gameplay changes coming in this update. First, we have changes coming to the Antidote Shot. The Antidote Shot will be slightly nerfed in terms of reducing all poison damage. Essentially, if you get hit by the spider, you will still receive damage, but it won't be poison damage. The Antidote Shot will still be effective when going through poison clouds or getting poisoned. The only difference is that you will still take melee damage if you get hit by poison grunts or by the spider, while still not taking poison damage. This will apply to hive swarms as well. As you can see, you will be taking damage but not poison damage, so it does make PvE more deadly even if you bring an Antidote Shot. Next, we are seeing some changes to melee gameplay, or overall improvements I should say. Essentially, they will be improving the hit detection of melee weapons, which is a small but welcome improvement. Aside from those general gameplay changes, we are also seeing some changes to existing traits. The ghoul trait is seeing a cool addition. Now you can gain 5 HP just by killing a nearby grunt. So maybe you're running low on medkits, you can just kill a few grunts to give you a slight HP boost. The trait point cost will be changed to 7 upgrade points now, which may seem like a lot, but the new loot coming in game, you can retrieve trait points by collecting that loot. The Concertina bomb is also seeing some changes as well. The Concertina bomb will now deploy faster than before, being reduced from 1.5 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Some other gameplay changes we are seeing is related to the unlock rank for certain equipment, which I will quickly list for you. The Duster's unlock rank will be available from rank 1 down from the current rank 20 unlock. The Spyglass will be unlocked at rank 1 instead of rank 24. The Machete will be unlockable at rank 12 instead of rank 24. The Nagant Officer Pistol will be unlocked at rank 12 now instead of rank 36. And finally, the Winfield M1873 will be unlocked at level 20 down from level 42 before. Aside from weapon unlock changes, they are also improving the weapon progression system. Essentially, you can unlock multiple weapon variants in one game. For example, before this update, you could only unlock one weapon variant per match. So now you will be able to unlock multiple variants in one game, which will make weapon unlocks feel much faster and rewarding. Next, we will see some changes to the bounty hunt game mode. Clues will now give you a second back of dark sight, similar to how looting hunters gives you back an extra second of dark sight. Another very notable change to the bounty hunt mode is the rework of how extraction points are spread out. Sometimes there would be extractions in one corner of the map, which would almost encourage camping extractions. Now extractions will be more spread out and evenly distributed on the map. Also, another big change is that banishing a boss will now always give you back full health regardless of how many health bars you have lost. Finally, for the gameplay changes, we are seeing some more options for the UI, which will give you the option to turn off outlines for windows and doors, and any objects that are highlighted in game. In some scenarios, it would be difficult to see through slats of doors due to this highlight effect. So I'm glad they have introduced this as an option, as it may be useful for new players, but for people who have been playing for years, we know that we can interact with these objects. Lastly, for today's update video, we got some confirmation as well as some more teaser info on upcoming content next year. Some content confirmed to be coming soon is a medium ammo Winfield M1876. It was confirmed that this image depicts a medium ammo Winfield variant coming, and that we will also be getting a lever action shotgun variant. Next, I want to give my brief speculation on the teaser images released last week by the devs, which they gave us some more insight into today. In this first teaser image, it is teasing the design of the new boss slayer and new boss type as well. The devs pointed out and teased that this new boss could be a bird boss. In the image, it seems the boss is holding a one-handed axe, which may indicate that the boss may be a human-bird hybrid, which would be terrifying, honestly. After discussing the new boss teaser, we got some close-up images of the new map concept art. The pictures feature a quarry or mine, a plantation house, and a lumber yard. They didn't show the image at the top right from the teaser image, but this picture hanging on the wall seems to depict an extraction point with mountains on the side, so I feel this confirms the new map will feature more mountains. Near the end of the live stream, it's also worth mentioning the devs teased a Christmas event, so it seems very likely we will be getting a Christmas event similar in scope to the previous Halloween event, so you can likely expect more info on the Christmas event in the upcoming weeks. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. What did you guys think about everything coming in this update? If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps me out a lot. If you haven't checked out my other videos, I have tons of gameplay highlights as well as a handful of guides for you to watch. Thank you all so much for your continued support, and I hope you're all having a great day. I will catch you all on the next one.